Shabbat Shalom, Kol Halal, Yahweh Shem Shabbat Shemekah Kodash, double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, even the elders that came before them to tell us the truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers all pushing the word and truth and sincerity, the hope of the tabernacle of David, and the brother slash elder. Shalom and salutations to you all. Shabbat Shalom. Still, sun is still setting. Anyway, this is the World War III Daily Update. Shalom. And salutations to you all. Shabbat Shalom. Jeremiah 49:20. Therefore hear the counsel of the Lord that he had taken against who? Edom and the Edomites, and his purposes that he had purposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. In this case, he is Netanyahu. Now it's talking about the least, Amalek, in total, but the least of the flock is drawing them out. Finna do what I'm telling you to do. This is Max. Max is a small head. He got the inside skinny, because all these people know each other. He's just a rogue. He might be one of us. Okay? What would Jake do if he could pass as white? He would attack Esau, wouldn't he? What would Jake do if he could pass? He would attack. Say, oh, I'm in. I'm in there. I'm in the neck of the enemy. I could attack them. This dude goes so hard against the small hats, and he supposedly is one, right? And he's very black about it.
Max is right. This is the dynamic of the U.S.-Israeli relationship and the influence that Israel has in U.S. politics. And he's also right about Charlie Kirk talking to Trump, saying don't go to war with Iran. Don't follow the same path paved by the neocons. That is not what Zionism Inc. wanted to hear. They wanted regime change in Iran.
You hear what's going on? This dude's running the show. Who's drawing this guy out? This guy. He's drawing him, right? And the rest of them. Everybody's mad at Trump right now. For whatever he's, nobody's mad at this guy. Nobody's mad at him. Now they are moving on him, right? In the East, they're moving on him right now. They're heading that way.
This was also corroborated by Tucker Carlson, and it was reported at the time.
So this is textbook Netanyahu. How does he control Washington? Through AIPAC, they control the Congress. They control media through assets cut.
This is war. He is explaining how war happens. Okay? Netanyahu needs endless war because the moment any war stops, his ass is going to prison. So he needs cyclical war. And he's running the show. So ain't no war finna stop. That dude's sights are set on what is known as the Greater Israel Project. He's not going to stop till he gets there. That's the only way he continues to live, the Greater Israel Project. That's where he's set. So the Most High has Netanyahu dialed in, right, on motherfucker, I'm finna do this in front of everybody, don't give a damn. And his people that are paying him love him for it. Okay? Smotrich and Ben Gavir and them real top devils, they love him for it. Okay? What they really want to act like they're us and they're ruling the world. Everybody got to bow down to them. They're making their move to do that in front of everybody. And who are they using to do it? The muscle head. The muscle head. Okay? If he didn't have a fox laying on his head all the time, you see that big old muscle. Okay? Anyway, we'll let this guy talk.
It's like Larry Ellison. They're controlling Trump through Miriam Adelson. They're controlling Marco Rubio through Paul Singer, his largest donor, who is just a neocon representing Israel. Ike Perlmutter, longtime donor to TPUSA.
He's calling out Ike Perlmutter. You hear this? These are motherfuckers with money, billionaires.
Wanted to hear. They wanted regime change in Iran. This was also corroborated by Tucker Carlson, and it was reported at the time.
So this is textbook Netanyahu. How does he control Washington? Through AIPAC, they control the Congress. They control media through assets, cutouts like Larry Ellison.
Billionaire.
Controlling Trump through Miriam Adelson.
Billionaire. What was her Miriam? What was his husband's name who just passed? I forget.
They're controlling Marco Rubio through Paul Singer, his largest donor, who
Billionaires.
is just a neocon representing Israel. Ike Perlmutter.
Who the fuck? Ike Perlmutter. See, this dude is connected. Okay? But I believe he's one of us. He's on the inside. Listen to how he's coming against him.
Time donor to TPUSA, also big donor to Trump. He's another pro-Netanyahu donor. Ron Lauder. There are so many of them. Actually, if you're watching this now, you can look up Netanyahu's millionaire and billionaire list, and you can find online a handwritten list of millionaires and billionaires inside the United States that Netanyahu uses personally. He personally wrote this list up to exert control over U.S. politicians.
This is about war. You got to go to war. You got to go hit Iran. Go hit Iran right now. But yeah, but I ain't trying to go
Fuel
ahead.
your game day with raising
I said go hit Iran right now.
CIF and their fan.
Slovakia. Ike Perlmutter.
Certainly so. That's what we see. And Larry Ellison, the first name on the list that he just rattled off there, is a major partner in the purchase of TikTok right now.
War. What does TikTok have to do with war? The war of public opinion? Okay, that's big.
acquisition is Larry Ellison, a die-hard Israel firster. He's going to buy TikTok, and hey, the reason that they wanted that ban, by the way, in the United States, ostensibly they said, oh, the reason's China. China's going to steal our data. No, it was because videos and pictures were leaking out of Gaza, showing the genocide on full display for Americans to see in 4K for the first time. You know, the kind of footage that we didn't get out of Vietnam and Iraq. This is what's moving Americans' opinions on this, and they want to shut that down.
And that's why they're killing the press and they're shooting them dead. Right? Oh, we're going to take existential.
That's who you have buying TikTok now, so watch out for censorship there.
But then there's the assassination factor.
Here we go. What is the assassination? It's war. What happened to Kennedy? Kennedy got put down. Right after Kennedy got put down, they stepped up to war numb.
Donald Trump has faced 2 assassination attempts. The trial of one of his would-be assassins, Ryan Ralph, just wrapped up. And with very little fanfare or media interest, Ralph was sentenced to life in prison, tried to stab himself in the neck with a pen before he went to prison.
Howdy kitty.
None of his links, direct links to Ukraine, were mentioned. Ryan Ralph was recruiting for Ukraine's International Brigade in Kiev. He had had meetings with the Helsinki Commission on Capitol Hill. He
wrote a book.
I mean, this is strange, and none of it is mentioned today. And we scarcely ever hear about the first assassination attempt, which missed Trump's head by a few millimeters in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Max is totally right about this. Max actually broke this story because shortly after Ryan Routh was apprehended, it came out that he had a self-titled book, not self-titled, self-published book on Amazon. You can still buy it right now. It's called Ukraine's Unwinnable War.
Wait a minute. So this dude was dispatched. He tried to kill himself. He knew, right? What did he know? They're gonna lock his ass up. He was a patsy, right? They programmed him to do some shit. Whatever this is, unwinnable what war? Listen to what they said. This nigga was out recruiting for Russia, and then he tries to kill Trump. Wait a minute, Trump is Russian. Look at his wives.
In which he talks about how this is an existential war for civilization. He was ostensibly, according to the official narrative, totally poor, but also offering people large sums of money to be recruited into the Ukrainian army to fight against Russia. In this book, he also praises the Syrian Liberation Army, which was the CIA's cutout in Syria, kind of their choice faction that they wanted to rule Syria.
So he's clearly a Manchurian candidate. Okay, they got this dude doing whatever they wanted him to do, and when it's time to put him away, right? Just like these kids, right? This Robinson, what's his name? Tyler Robinson. All right. He's programmed. All right.
You'll look at all sorts of things related to the Syria war, with the U.S. siding essentially with ISIS and Al Qaeda through Operation Timber Sycamore to depose Assad. But
if you went to the military, guess what? You were programmed, because I went, and I was programmed. So I'm not just saying something that I don't know about. Okay? Been through it. Wouldn't want to be a SEAL.
praises that faction in here too. Just wild stuff about that. That this story was completely buried. And we still don't know much about Thomas Matthew Crooks, right?
Women riders connect.
Salakia. We're just going through some of the because people don't understand, right? People when you say war, you talk about in the trenches and barbed wire and the battlefield. No. What about computers? This is completely new. All right. Now you got satellite. They didn't have satellites in World War II. They're right here. I'm looking right at them. They're on the hill at C501. Give me the coordinates. All right. Shift your fire. I see where the motherfucker. Salakia. Anyway. This is all war.
Social media presence, like no political activism, according to the official narrative. All these stories
Are people getting shot on the political battlefield? Trump is running for his life. Okay, clearly, your boy Bibi pulls a hit on Charlie Brown in front of everybody's face. What did that do? Trump's ass is in line right, and Trump is like, "Oh shit."
So buried, and it has to be because the intelligence community and the
Oh, you want me to drop some cruise missiles on the Ayatollah? Sure. Just don't shoot me in front of everybody.
our apparatus don't want us to know the truth.
Just don't shoot me in front of everybody like you've been doing all through the Middle East. You've just been just assassinating motherfuckers boldly and openly in front of everybody. And then you send a how many times did they, we're talking about Ralph, how many times did they try to assassinate Trump? They haven't done it. And then they scared him real good. They did something to Charlie, whatever they did. They sent him to the bunker. What did they do? That's an operation. Candace is turning shit over. And she might be part of it, right? Because this devil, you got to understand what Candace is. Candace right, was dispatched to leave what? TC, what is it? TPUSA? Turning Point. TPUSA. She's part of all of that. So now she's on. Oh, I want to know what went on. And they dispatched you to put us all out on a wild goose chase, bitch. Don't trust you neither. Never trust thine enemy. That's you, Candace. She that is my enemy that I don't trust. Okay? That's you, Eve. Whatever you are, Candace. You understand? It's war. They didn't dispatch Candace. Okay, now you're going to leave the right. You're going to start we're going to let you say whatever you want to say about the small hats and still have a show. And all these people, don't believe it.
Huge stories that journalists would cover in a free society, but it's only people that are true journalists, like Max Blumenthal, doing it. Certainly not Don Lemon and Rachel.
Even Max. Controlled opposition Max. See? Can't just bring him into the inner circle just because he's saying some good things. Okay? I mean, it right there. This is war. It's war. Sirach 12 and 10, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. With that we hope that the elect will edify the brother in peace to Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.